forget to subscribe.
America faces a silent epidemic. It's not a contagious disease, but it is deadly. This epidemic is obesity and diabetes. It's a growing crisis, impacting millions. These conditions don't discriminate. They affect people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. Obesity and diabetes are often silent killers. They develop gradually, often without noticeable symptoms in the early stages. This makes them even more dangerous. We often don't see the threat until it's too late. It's time to break the silence. We need to talk about obesity and diabetes. We need to understand them, and we need to take action. America is grappling with an obesity epidemic of staggering proportions. Statistics paint a grim picture. Over 70% of American adults are overweight or obese. This isn't just about appearances, it's a serious health concern. Obesity is a major risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes. In fact, it's the leading cause. Diabetes is a chronic condition that affects how your body regulates blood sugar. Left unmanaged, it can lead to a cascade of health problems. These problems include heart disease, stroke, kidney disease, and nerve damage. The human cost is immeasurable, but the economic burden is also significant. The cost of treating obesity and diabetes places a strain on our healthcare system. The impact of this epidemic extends beyond healthcare costs. It affects productivity, education, and overall well-being. We are facing a public health crisis of epic proportions. But there is hope. We can fight back against obesity and diabetes. Prevention is key. By making healthy lifestyle choices, we can reduce our risk. This includes eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and maintaining a healthy weight. Early detection and management are also crucial. If you are overweight or have diabetes, it's important to work with your doctor. They can help you develop a personalized plan to manage your condition and prevent complications. This is a fight we can win. By understanding the risks, making informed choices, and taking action, we can turn the tide on this epidemic. To understand the link between obesity and diabetes, we need to talk about insulin. Insulin is a hormone produced by the pancreas. Think of it as a key. It unlocks the doors of your cells, allowing glucose or sugar from the food you eat to enter and provide energy. When you're obese, your body becomes resistant to insulin. It's like the key no longer fits the lock properly. The glucose can't get into the cells as easily. This leads to a buildup of sugar in your bloodstream, a condition called high blood sugar or hyperglycemia. Initially, your pancreas tries to compensate by producing more insulin. It's like trying to force the key to turn in a rusty lock. Over time, this constant overproduction takes a toll on your pancreas. It can't keep up with the demand. As insulin resistance worsens, your pancreas starts to falter. It can no longer produce enough insulin to keep your blood sugar levels in check. This is when prediabetes develops. You have higher than normal blood sugar, but not high enough to be diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Prediabetes is a warning sign. It's your body's way of saying, hey, something's not right. Without intervention, prediabetes often progresses to full-blown type 2 diabetes. This is when the real problems begin. With type 2 diabetes, your body is chronically starved of energy despite having plenty of glucose available. It's like having a full tank of gas, but a broken fuel line preventing it from reaching the engine. Obesity doesn't just interfere with insulin's effectiveness, it also triggers a cascade of inflammation throughout the body. This chronic, low-grade inflammation is a key player in the development of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Think of inflammation as your body's natural response to injury or infection. However, in the case of obesity, this inflammatory response becomes persistent and damaging. Fat cells, especially those in the abdominal area, release inflammatory chemicals called cytokines. These cytokines interfere with insulin signaling, making it harder for your cells to use glucose effectively. This further exacerbates insulin resistance and contributes to the development of type 2 diabetes. For a long time, we thought fat cells were just inert storage units for excess calories. But we now know they are far more dynamic. They act like mini factories, producing hormones and signaling molecules that influence various bodily functions, including metabolism and appetite. When you gain weight, your fat cells expand. This expansion triggers the release of even more inflammatory cytokines, further fueling the cycle of insulin resistance and inflammation. This is particularly true for visceral fat, the type of fat that accumulates around your organs. Visceral fat is more metabolically active than subcutaneous fat, the fat under your skin. It releases more inflammatory cytokines and is more strongly linked to insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Section 5. A vicious cycle. The relationship between obesity and diabetes is a vicious cycle. Obesity leads to insulin resistance, which can progress to type 2 diabetes. Diabetes, in turn, can worsen obesity, as high blood sugar levels can lead to increased hunger and fat storage. This cycle is perpetuated by a complex interplay of genetic predisposition, lifestyle factors, and environmental influences. Breaking this cycle requires a multifaceted approach that addresses both obesity and diabetes simultaneously. It's not just about losing weight, it's about improving your overall metabolic health. This means adopting a healthy lifestyle that includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management techniques. Section 6. Breaking the chains, your body, your power. Understanding the link between obesity and diabetes is empowering. It gives you the knowledge to make informed choices that can protect your health. While genetics play a role, lifestyle choices have a significant impact on your risk. By adopting healthy habits, you can break the chains of this vicious cycle. Every positive change you make, whether it's choosing a piece of fruit over a sugary snack or taking a brisk walk instead of watching TV, can make a difference. Remember, your body is your temple. Treat it with respect. Nourish it with healthy foods, challenge it with regular exercise, and give it the rest it needs. By taking charge of your health today, you can prevent or delay the onset of these debilitating conditions and live a longer, healthier life. Section 1. Healthcare under siege, the crushing weight of chronic disease. The American healthcare system, renowned for its cutting-edge technology and specialized care, finds itself buckling under the sheer weight of chronic diseases like obesity and diabetes. These conditions, once considered diseases of affluence, now permeate every socioeconomic strata, overwhelming emergency rooms, filling hospital beds, and straining the limits of medical resources. The financial burden of treating obesity and diabetes is staggering, accounting for a significant portion of national healthcare expenditures. Every year, billions of dollars are funneled into managing the complications of these diseases: heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure, amputations, diverting resources from other critical areas of healthcare. This influx of preventable chronic illnesses places an enormous strain on healthcare professionals. Doctors, nurses, and other healthcare providers face the daily challenge of caring for an increasingly sick population, often grappling with feelings of burnout and compassion fatigue. The system itself struggles to keep pace, leading to longer wait times, delayed diagnoses, and compromised care. Section 2. The economic toll: a nation in deficit, a workforce impaired. Beyond the immediate healthcare costs, obesity and diabetes exert a profound impact on the nation's economic well-being. The ripple effects of these conditions extend far beyond hospital walls, affecting productivity, workforce participation, and overall economic growth. Workers struggling with obesity and diabetes are more likely to experience absenteeism, presenteeism, that's reduced productivity while at work, and disability, leading to significant losses in work hours and economic output. The costs are not borne solely by individuals and their families. Businesses face reduced productivity, higher healthcare premiums, and the challenge of replacing skilled workers. Moreover, these conditions can trap families in a cycle of poverty. The financial burden of managing chronic illness can deplete savings, lead to job loss, and limit access to education and opportunity, perpetuating a cycle of health and economic disparities across generations. Section 3. Beyond the dollar sign, quality of life under threat. While the economic and healthcare implications of obesity and diabetes are undeniable, It's crucial to acknowledge the profound impact these conditions have on the quality of life for individuals, families, and communities. These are not simply numbers on a balance sheet, they represent real people grappling with the daily challenges of living with chronic illness. Obesity can lead to social stigma, discrimination, and psychological distress, affecting self-esteem, body image, and mental well-being. Diabetes, with its demanding regimen of blood sugar monitoring, medication, and lifestyle modifications, can feel like a full-time job, impacting relationships, hobbies, and overall enjoyment of life. The cumulative effect of these challenges can be isolating and overwhelming. Individuals may withdraw from social activities, experience strained relationships, and face a diminished sense of hope for the future. Addressing the societal impact of obesity and diabetes requires recognizing and supporting the emotional and social well-being of those affected. Section 4. Communities at a crossroads: disparities and the urgency of action. The obesity and diabetes epidemic does not affect all communities equally. Stark disparities exist along racial, ethnic, and socioeconomic lines, highlighting the complex interplay of social determinants of health. Factors like access to healthy food, safe spaces for physical activity, and quality health care. In shaping health outcomes, low-income communities and communities of color face a disproportionate burden of obesity and diabetes, often lacking access to grocery stores with fresh produce, facing an overabundance of fast food restaurants and convenience stores, and encountering barriers to healthcare access and quality. Addressing these disparities requires a multi-sectoral approach that goes beyond individual behavior change. It necessitates investments in community-based programs, equitable access to healthcare, and policies that create healthier food environments and promote physical activity for all. Section 5. The young and the vulnerable: childhood obesity, a harbinger of future burdens. Perhaps the most alarming trend in the obesity and diabetes epidemic is the alarming rise in childhood obesity. Children are increasingly growing up in obesogenic environments, surrounded by sugary drinks, processed foods, and sedentary entertainment options. This early exposure to unhealthy habits sets the stage for a lifetime of health challenges. Children with obesity are more likely to develop type 2 diabetes at a younger age, putting them at risk for a cascade of health complications throughout their lives. The implications for the future are dire. We are facing a generation at risk of developing chronic diseases at an unprecedented rate, potentially shortening lifespans and placing an even greater strain on an already overburdened healthcare system. Breaking this cycle requires urgent action to create healthier environments and instill healthy habits from a young age. Section 6. A cycle of dependence: navigating the complexities of care. The chronic nature of obesity and diabetes creates a complex web of dependence on medication, on healthcare providers, on support systems. While medical advancements have improved treatment options, managing these conditions requires ongoing vigilance and often involves a lifetime of medication and lifestyle modifications. This dependence can be both empowering and overwhelming. Individuals must become active participants in their own care, navigating complex treatment regimens, making daily decisions about food and exercise, and advocating for their needs within the healthcare system. However, access to support systems, education, and resources is not always equitable. Navigating the healthcare system can be daunting, particularly for those facing language barriers, cultural differences, or socioeconomic disadvantages. Ensuring equitable access to quality care and support services is crucial in empowering individuals to effectively manage their conditions and live full and meaningful lives. Section 7. Rethinking our approach. From treatment to prevention, a paradigm shift. Addressing the societal impact of obesity and diabetes requires a fundamental shift in our approach to health. For too long, the focus has been on treating the symptoms of these diseases rather than addressing the root causes. We need to move beyond a reactive healthcare system and embrace a proactive, prevention-oriented approach. This paradigm shift requires a multi-pronged strategy that involves individuals, communities, and policymakers working together to create environments that support healthy choices. This includes promoting healthy eating habits, increasing access to affordable, nutritious food, encouraging physical activity, and creating supportive social environments. It also involves addressing the social determinants of health, ensuring that everyone has an equal opportunity to live a healthy life, regardless of their zip code, income level, or background. By investing in prevention, we can create a healthier future for all. Investing in our future. The power of public health and individual choice. The fight against obesity and diabetes requires a collective effort. It demands investment in public health initiatives and community-based programs. Individuals must take ownership of their health and make informed choices. Every small step towards a healthier lifestyle is a step towards a healthier future. By embracing individual choice and investing in public health, we can create a brighter future. The power of prevention. Taking charge of your health destiny. Prevention is not merely better than cure, it's often the most powerful tool we have. Lifestyle choices exert a profound influence on our risk of developing these conditions. Many preventive measures are within our control. We can make conscious decisions every day that tip the scales in favor of health. Building a healthy plate. Nutrition as the foundation. Our dietary choices form the cornerstone of obesity and diabetes prevention. The food we consume provides the building blocks for our cells, fuels our energy, and influences countless metabolic processes. Shifting from a diet dominated by processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, to one rich in whole, unprocessed foods is paramount. Think of your plate as a canvas for creating a nutritional masterpiece. Fill half your plate with colorful vegetables, leafy greens, broccoli, carrots, bell peppers, bursting with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. These nutritional powerhouses help regulate blood sugar levels, promote satiety, and support healthy digestion. Choose lean protein sources like fish, beans, lentils, and tofu, which provide essential amino acids without the excess saturated fat found in red meat. Incorporate whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and oats, which provide sustained energy and fiber, unlike refined grains that can spike blood sugar levels. Section 3. Moving for life. Exercise as medicine. Just as we wouldn't expect a car to run efficiently without regular maintenance, our bodies require regular physical activity to function optimally. Exercise is not merely about aesthetics. It's a potent medicine that helps prevent and manage a wide range of health conditions, including obesity and diabetes. Engaging in regular physical activity increases insulin sensitivity, making our cells more responsive to insulin's glucose-regulating effects. It helps us maintain a healthy weight by burning calories and building muscle mass, which burns more energy at rest than fat tissue. Find activities you enjoy and incorporate them into your routine. Brisk walking, jogging, swimming, cycling, dancing, or even gardening. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic activity per week, along with muscle strengthening activities at least twice a week. Section 4. The weight of sleep. Restoring balance for optimal health. In our fast-paced society, sleep often gets pushed aside. However, adequate sleep is not a luxury. It's a fundamental biological need, essential for physical and mental restoration, hormone regulation, and metabolic health. Chronic sleep deprivation disrupts this delicate balance, increasing the risk of obesity and diabetes. When we don't get enough sleep, our bodies produce more of the stress hormone cortisol, which can increase appetite and promote fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area. Sleep deprivation also interferes with insulin sensitivity, making it harder for our bodies to regulate blood sugar levels. Prioritize sleep by establishing a regular sleep-wake cycle, even on weekends, to regulate your body's natural circadian rhythm. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, avoiding caffeine and alcohol before bed, and ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool for optimal sleep. Section 5. Stress saboteurs. Managing stress for metabolic harmony. Stress, while a natural part of life, can wreak havoc on our metabolic health when it becomes chronic and overwhelming. Our bodies respond to stress with a cascade of hormones, including cortisol, which can disrupt blood sugar regulation, increase cravings for sugary and fatty foods, and promote fat storage. Managing stress effectively is crucial for maintaining metabolic balance. Engage in stress-reducing activities like yoga, meditation, deep breathing exercises, or spending time in nature. Prioritize self-care activities that bring you joy and relaxation, whether it's reading, listening to music, or spending time with loved ones. Learning to set healthy boundaries, saying no to excessive commitments, and seeking support when needed are also essential stress management strategies. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of your mental and emotional well-being is integral to overall health. Section 6. The environmental equation, shaping our surroundings for success. We live in an environment that often makes it challenging to make healthy choices. Our surroundings are saturated with advertisements for unhealthy foods, opportunities for physical activity are limited, and our social networks may not always support our health goals. Creating an environment that supports our health goals requires conscious effort. Start by decluttering your kitchen, removing tempting processed foods, and replacing them with healthy options. Make water easily accessible throughout the day, and opt for healthier snacks like fruits, vegetables, or nuts. Seek out opportunities for physical activity in your community. Join a gym, take a dance class, explore local parks and trails, or simply make it a habit to take the stairs instead of the elevator. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage your health journey. Section 7. A community united, building a culture of wellness. Creating a society that prioritizes health and well-being requires a collective effort. We need to move beyond individual responsibility and foster a culture that supports healthy choices at all levels, from families and communities to workplaces and government policies. Schools play a pivotal role in shaping health habits from a young age. Implementing comprehensive nutrition and physical activity programs, ensuring access to healthy school meals and snacks, and promoting physical activity throughout the school day are crucial steps. Communities can create environments that encourage physical activity by investing in parks, bike paths, and safe walking routes. Policymakers can implement measures that promote healthier food choices, such as taxes on sugary drinks and subsidies for fruits and vegetables. By working together, we can create a world where healthy choices are the easy choices, where access to nutritious food and opportunities for physical activity are abundant, and where everyone has the opportunity to achieve their full health potential. Section 1. Navigating the journey, a personalized approach to management. Managing obesity and diabetes is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. It's a deeply personal journey that requires a tailored approach, recognizing the uniqueness of each individual's circumstances, health history, and lifestyle. There's no magic bullet, no quick fix. Success lies in a multifaceted strategy that addresses both conditions simultaneously, empowering individuals to take charge of their health. Think of it as embarking on a road trip. You wouldn't set off without a map, a plan, and the necessary supplies. Similarly, managing obesity and diabetes requires a roadmap, a personalized plan developed in consultation with healthcare professionals, doctors, registered dietitians, certified diabetes educators, who can provide guidance, support, and ongoing monitoring. This personalized plan may include a combination of lifestyle modifications, dietary changes, physical activity recommendations, stress management techniques, and, if necessary, medication. Section 2. Lifestyle as medicine, the cornerstone of diabetes care. While medication and other medical interventions play a role in diabetes management, lifestyle modifications form the cornerstone of effective care. Think of lifestyle as medicine, a powerful tool that can help regulate blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce the risk of diabetes-related complications. This proactive approach empowers individuals to take an active role in their health, making conscious decisions every day that support their well-being. It's about recognizing that even small changes, swapping sugary drinks for water, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, incorporating a 30-minute walk into your daily routine can have a significant cumulative impact over time. Remember, managing diabetes is not about deprivation, it's about making sustainable changes that fit into your lifestyle and enhance your overall health. It's about finding joy in movement, savoring the flavors of nutritious foods, and prioritizing self-care. Section 3. The power of plate and portion. Nutrition strategies for blood sugar control. When it comes to diabetes management, food is not the enemy, it's information. What we eat directly impacts our blood sugar levels, influencing how our bodies produce and utilize insulin. Making informed choices about the types and amounts of food we consume is crucial for maintaining glycemic control. Shifting from a diet centered on processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats to one rich in whole, unprocessed foods is paramount. Focus on building balanced meals around vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains, foods that provide sustained energy, fiber, and essential nutrients without causing dramatic spikes in blood sugar levels. Portion control is equally important. Even healthy foods can contribute to weight gain and blood sugar fluctuations if consumed in excessive amounts. Pay attention to serving sizes, use smaller plates, and practice mindful eating, savoring each bite and paying attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Section 4. Movement as therapy exercise's role in diabetes management. Exercise is not merely about weight management, it's a powerful therapeutic tool for diabetes. When we engage in physical activity, our muscles become more efficient at utilizing glucose for energy, improving insulin sensitivity, and helping regulate blood sugar levels. Regular exercise also offers a myriad of other benefits for people with diabetes. It helps improve cardiovascular health, reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke, lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, boost mood, reduce stress, and promote better sleep. The key is to find activities you enjoy and incorporate them into your routine. Brisk walking, jogging, swimming, cycling, dancing, or even gardening. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic activity per week, along with muscle strengthening activities at least twice a week. Section 5. Medication and monitoring, tools for glycemic control. While lifestyle modifications form the foundation of diabetes management, medication is often necessary to help regulate blood sugar levels, especially for individuals with type 2 diabetes. Different types of medications work in various ways to improve insulin production, enhance insulin sensitivity, or slow down the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. Regular blood sugar monitoring is essential for tracking blood glucose levels and assessing the effectiveness of medication and lifestyle changes. This typically involves using a blood glucose meter to measure blood sugar levels at various times throughout the day, such as before meals and at bedtime. Working closely with your healthcare provider is crucial for determining the appropriate medication regimen and monitoring schedule. They can help you understand the different types of medications, their potential side effects, and how to adjust dosages based on your blood sugar readings and lifestyle factors. Section 6. Mind-body connection, stress management for diabetes. Stress, while a natural part of life, can wreak havoc on blood sugar levels. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol, which can interfere with insulin's effectiveness and lead to elevated blood glucose. Managing stress effectively is crucial for maintaining glycemic control and overall well-being. Incorporate stress-reducing activities into your daily routine: yoga, meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, listening to music, or engaging in hobbies you enjoy. Learning to set healthy boundaries, saying no to excessive commitments, and seeking support from loved ones or a therapist can also help manage stress levels. Remember, taking care of your mental and emotional health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Section 7. A lifelong partnership. Building a support system for success. Managing obesity and diabetes is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a lifelong journey that requires ongoing commitment, support, and adaptation. Building a strong support system can make all the difference in navigating the challenges and celebrating the successes along the way. Share your health goals with family and friends, enlist their encouragement, and invite them to join you on your journey towards a healthier lifestyle. Connect with others who understand the challenges of managing these conditions through support groups, online communities, or diabetes education programs. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Surrounding yourself with a compassionate and understanding community can provide the motivation, inspiration, and practical tips to help you thrive while managing obesity and diabetes. We began this exploration by acknowledging obesity and diabetes as silent killers, lurking in the shadows, slowly but steadily eroding the health and well-being of millions. We've delved into the intricate ways these conditions intertwine, how excess weight disrupts the delicate balance of insulin, leading to a cascade of metabolic disturbances that threaten every system in the body. But silence is no longer an option. We've shed light on the societal impact of these conditions, the strain on healthcare systems, the economic burden, the erosion of productivity, and the profound impact on quality of life for individuals, families, and communities. The statistics are stark, the consequences undeniable. Yet amidst these challenges, a glimmer of hope emerges. We've explored the power of prevention, the transformative potential of lifestyle modifications, and the importance of early intervention. We've learned that while genetics may deal us a hand, we have the power to play the cards wisely, making choices that nurture our health rather than undermine it. Throughout this journey, we've emphasized that knowledge is power. Understanding the link between obesity and diabetes, recognizing the risk factors, and embracing evidence-based strategies for prevention and management are essential steps in reclaiming your health. It's about becoming the CEO of your own well-being, making informed decisions that empower you to live a longer, healthier, more fulfilling life.
Don't forget to subscribe!
Remember, every positive change, no matter how small, creates a ripple effect, influencing not just your own health, but also the well-being of your family, your community, and future generations. By choosing a piece of fruit over a sugary snack, opting for a brisk walk instead of a sedentary evening, or prioritizing a good night's sleep, you're casting a vote for a healthier tomorrow. The journey may seem daunting, but you don't have to embark on it alone. Healthcare professionals, registered dietitians, certified diabetes educators, support groups, and online communities are all valuable resources, providing guidance, encouragement, and a sense of shared purpose. Section 3. Your health, a legacy worth leaving. Consider your health as a legacy, a gift you pass on to future generations. By prioritizing your well-being today, you're creating a healthier trajectory for your children and beyond. You're breaking the cycle of chronic disease, paving the way for a healthier future. Imagine a world where children grow up with an innate understanding of healthy living. This is not a utopian dream, it's a future within our reach if we prioritize health. The choices we make today shape the health of generations to come. Section 4. A call to action: be the change. The time for complacency is over. The statistics are alarming, the consequences too great to ignore. We need a groundswell of action, a collective commitment to turning the tide on this epidemic. Each and every one of us has a role to play, a sphere of influence where we can make a difference. Start by examining your own habits and beliefs. Are you making choices that support your health or undermine it? Are you modeling healthy behaviors for your children and grandchildren? Are you advocating for policies that promote healthy living in your community? Small changes, multiplied across millions of individuals, have the power to create a seismic shift in our collective health. Be the change you want to see in the world, embrace a healthier lifestyle, become an advocate for health in your community, and inspire others to join the movement. Section 5. Towards a healthier tomorrow, a vision of hope. Let us envision a future where grocery stores are overflowing with fresh, affordable produce, where parks and recreational facilities are bustling with families enjoying active lifestyles, where schools prioritize nutrition and physical education, and where healthcare systems focus on prevention and early intervention. Imagine a world where knowledge about healthy living is readily available and widely disseminated, where individuals feel empowered to take charge of their health, and where communities rally together to create environments that support well-being. This is not a pipe dream, it's a future within our grasp. By working together, by embracing a shared commitment to health, by making conscious choices every day, we can create a healthier, brighter tomorrow for ourselves, our children, and generations to come. Section 6. Join the movement. Embrace a healthier you. The journey towards a healthier future begins with a single step. Take a moment to reflect on what health means to you. What are your aspirations for your own well-being? What legacy do you want to leave behind?
Don't forget
Embrace
to
the power
subscribe.
within you to make a difference. Start by making one small change today. Choose a piece of fruit over a sugary snack. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Prioritize a good night's sleep. Each positive choice, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Join the movement towards a healthier world. Connect with like-minded individuals, support organizations promoting health and well-being, and become an advocate for change in your community. Together, we can create a world where health is not a privilege but a right, a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. The time for action is now. The power is within your reach. Embrace a healthier you and join us on this journey towards a healthier